Join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. This and that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. True heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
That's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. And it's Casemiro. That's Mount. Casemiro. Swung in towards the middle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. It's just beyond his reach. Casemiro. To Bruno Fernandes. Nothing significant to report up to this point. We are still very early in the game. Mount. Played to Casemiro. And Dalot. Casemiro and Dalot looking for options for movement, smoothly does it. The cross comes in, tries to get it clear. Ahmad. A throw. Ahmad. Diogo Dalot. A heavy challenge. Diogo Dalot has got himself a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Merino. Forwards and with intent. He has found the way through. Trossard's cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Subimendi. White. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Merino. Now White. Ødegaard. Now Trossard. Played out to the left flank. That is lovely. And that's been won straight back. Casemiro. Mount. And he has been fouled there.
He may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Was beautiful, something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Ødegaard. Merino. Arsenal finding their passes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's well spotted. Saka. Passing nice and neat. It's run loose. Another chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Odegaard plays it short. Saka stood his ground strongly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Casemiro. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Zubimendi has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Well, the breakthrough came from a dead ball, just like Bruno Fernandes! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought the starting position was good and not...
There's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's played forward. Gently done. The pass has gone astray. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mount. And Casemiro. Ahmad. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Trossard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it out wide. He can get that clear. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ødegaard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Manchesterunited. Strong running down that left flank. That's good play. Mount. Mikel Merino wins the duel this time. Trossard. And Mosquera. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Merino. Mount.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bruno Fernandes looking understandably energised after his goal. Ahmad.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
No way through there. Ødegaard. Saliba. Now White. Saka. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
De Ligt. Ahmad. He's a sharp little ball here. Aimed in towards the centre. Now who's going to be first to this? Fiddles it through. And that has been clubbed away. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. So here comes a substitution. Bruno Fernandes. Saka. Moved on forwards. Well, played right into his path. Look at the space. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
No, he's not getting his way this time. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Manchesterunited. Interesting ball. Can he latch on to this? Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. They're avoiding.
So that's it. It is all over.
Outside the stadium.